Where does the word dog come from? It seems like such a basic word, short, simple, and familiar to just about everyone. But its history is surprisingly mysterious and even a little strange. The English word dog is actually unusual among European languages. Germanic languages use some form of the old word hound, which comes from Proto-Germanic hundas. We can find its descendants in the West Germanic languages and in the North Germanic languages. Proto-Germanic hundas comes from Proto-Indo-European root chuo. We can see its descendants in the Indo-Iranian languages, in ancient and modern Greek, in the Romance languages, in the Celtic languages, in Armenian and Albanian. So what happened to Hund, and where did dog come from? The word dog entered English during the Middle English period as dogge, closely related to the Scots word dug. Its source is Old English docga or dogga, but here's the twist. We don't know exactly what that word meant or where it came from. Most likely, docga originally referred to a particular type of dog, possibly a strong, stocky, muscular breed, something like a mastiff or bulldog. In fact, by the 14th century, dog was used specifically for large, powerful canines, while hound remained the general term for all dogs. But then, during the 15th and 16th centuries, something shifted. Dog became the standard word for all domestic canines, while hound narrowed to mean only certain breeds, usually those used for hunting. So where did dogge come from? Scholars have several competing theories. One idea is that it's a pet form diminutive, a kind of playful nickname. The suffix gar shows up in other animal names from Old English, like frocker, frog, and picker, pig. Maybe doggia was a similar childlike form, built on a root like dog or dock, though the meaning of that root is unknown. Another possibility is that it's related to Old English dox, meaning dark or swarthy. Perhaps docga was originally a term for a dark-colored dog. Yet another theory links it to Old English duggen, meaning to be good, worthy, useful, from Proto-West Germanic duggen. This root also gave words in English, Dutch, and German. According to this view, dog could have started as a kind of praise, a duggen animal, a good dog, maybe even a useful farm animal. One more proposal connects it to docke, a word possibly meaning muscle or stocky build, from Proto-West Germanic docke, which is also related to the English word dock, as in a shortened or stumpy tail. If true, it would match the bulky appearance of the original breed called a dog. Interestingly, the English word dog became so iconic that it spread into other European languages during the 16th century. For example, French had dog, German had dogge, and Spanish used dogo, all applied to large, strong dogs. In the end, the word dog may have started as a nickname for a tough-looking pup, but over the centuries, it barked its way to the top, becoming one of the most recognizable words in the English language. And even though its roots remain uncertain, one thing is clear: few words feel as friendly, loyal, and down-to-earth as dog. Subscribe to find out more.